this week your students have much the same to practice as last week, but we do have a new song. So the first thing we're practicing is our bow hold bunny, just like last week. So we're holding the pencil / carrot in the left hand, and we're going to shake out our right hand, shake, 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 flop. Then we're going to slide the thumb under the middle two fingers so that the fingernail is about at the first knuckle crease. And then we're going to wake up bunny. Bunny turns on his side, and now he has a floppy ear and a curved ear, and he's ready to go nibble, 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 nibble. So now he's on the pencil. We have the thumb making contact with the pencil right next to the fingernail, and it is opposite the contact point of the middle two fingers, which are touching the pencil right at that first knuckle. Okay, and then we have the floppy ear and the curved ear. So there should be a little space between the ears and the nose and big front teeth, right? So we have the curved ear, space, middle two fingers, space, floppy ear, okay? And the bump on the thumb is for the chin. All right, so here's our bow hold bunny. They're gonna do this twice. So we've done it once, we're gonna do it again. Shake, 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 flop. Thumb under the middle two fingers, wake up bunny, nibble, 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 chomp, and place the ears, okay? Once they've done that twice, they can do up like a rocket. So we go up like a rocket, down like the rain, back and forth like a subway train, round and round like a great big sun, land on your hand, curve your pinky, bend your thumb. So then they need to check their bow hold and make sure everything is still as it should be. If it is shifted, then they can fix it. After that, they can go ahead and unpack their violins. Some of the younger students still need a little help putting on the shoulder rest, which is totally normal. It's a challenging thing to figure out. To help them, I've been having them continue to hold the violin by the neck, and then I show them how to line up the stickers. I'm sorry, I took mine off, but they have the smiley face sticker here and a smiley face sticker here on their shoulder rest, so they're going to line those up. So I help them make sure that the shoulder rest is oriented the right way, and I help them hook the smiley faces together and then slide. Do check that the shoulder rest foot is like centered above that smiley face sticker that's on the violin, because that will help get the right angle of the shoulder rest for your student. Okay, so now we've unpacked the violin, got the shoulder rest on, so we're going to go into rest position and sing the rest position song. So violin goes under the right arm, and we sing just like last week. Rest position, feet in line, scroll out front, that's mighty fine. Check your bridge, 'cause it should be pointing out at you and me. Now it's time to take a bow. 1 and 2 and 3, that's how. And check that they smile when they bow. Okay, then we're going to go into playing position. I'll back up so you can see my feet. We go zip, step, sway. Now our weight is balanced between our feet. And then with our feet in playing position, Mr. Snappy comes under the violin, thumb on the back, snap the fingers, and then we're going to go stop the traffic. So now we are diagonal to the body, about 45-degree angle, roughly in line with the direction of that left foot. Button to the sky. We're going to make a silly hat. So now that we've got the violin horizontal, parallel to the floor. Hello, ear. Bring that button right in next to the ear, which sets them up to snuggle into their shoulder. Okay, if your student has long hair, help them pull the hair out behind their shoulder, because the hair can be slippery and cause the violin to slip off of their shoulder. Okay, so now we've snuggled into the shoulder. Help them make sure that's nice and comfy. Things that I'm noticing this week is that several students are bringing their violins not quite up onto the shoulder, so this shoulder rest will be down here, and then they're trying to reach with their neck, or it's just too far away from their neck, so there's a big gap in here. So we want that violin to be up to the neck. It doesn't have to push, but be as close to the neck as they can handle. And then that shoulder rest needs to be all the way up on the shoulder, not down in front of it. All right, so once it's comfy, then we turn the nose towards the bridge a little bit, not all the way, but a little bit, and drop onto the shoulder rest. Chin rest, drop onto the chin rest. Then Mr. Snappy can swim away, and rainbow fingers come to play. With rainbow fingers, we're looking for nice, tall, curved fingers. Okay, and then they're going to play Hot Cross Buns. So this is a new song we have learned this week. First, we sing the melody and the harmony, and then we play the harmony. So we're going to sing Hot Cross Buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Okay, and then we can sing the harmony, which will be do, so, do, do, so, do, 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 so, do, so, do. And one thing that we talked about in class is that there's a rest after buns, after the word buns. And so we've been pulsing with our knees. So hot, cross, buns, pulse, like so. And then after they have sung the melody and the harmony, they can also sing the harmony with the string names. So that would be A and E. So we're going to sing A, E, A, A, E, A, 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 E, E, A, E, A. And then they're ready to play pizzicato. So thumbs down. Thumb goes on the side of the fingerboard, like so. First finger ready to pizz. And we go. And that's it. Then we can go back into rest position, feet together. They can take a bow if they like, smile, 1 and 2 and 3 and then they can go ahead and pack up their violin. When they're packing, same as last week, make sure that the shoulder rest comes off, that they wipe their violin off with the cleaning cloth. Additionally, please double check that they zip the case closed. Some instruments have come to school this week unzipped, and that's the buckles that hold the case together are not very reliable. So the case could fall open. So just double check that they're zipping, and that will be it. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy practicing.